Hello and welcome to Minecraft Survival Part 8, I believe. I'm starting to lose track on how many episodes we're at, so sorry about that. I'm pretty sure it's Part 8 though. I don't know why there's a piece of sand just sticking there. Now, I believe in last episode, also by the way, I started a netherwort farm just right outside my base, you know, because I'm gonna need that eventually for potions. But I was thinking, you know, last episode I think I said, you know, next episode I should do a mining session so I can get more diamond armor. I can, you know, obviously get pretty much, that's what the main thing, diamonds. I mean, if I found some, I don't know, lapis, I'd probably mine it, some coal, iron, you know, typical stuff, but the main stuff, diamonds. But then I was thinking, well, where would I go to mine? Now, obviously it's very, very simple answer to the question. Just dig a staircase down. That's not gonna work. Anyways, I think you get my point that, you know, obviously it's not a very hard question. You can mine it if you really need to. But here's the thing, I was thinking, well, I don't like really doing that because, I mean, it's just ugly, it's kind of just sitting there. I've done it before in my survival world. So I was thinking, today we'll build the basement to my house, and in the basement somewhere, we'll create an access point to my strip mine, where I, well, mine in strips. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Sounds a little inappropriate when I say it like that. But, yeah, so I'm gonna create the base. Whoa. Voice crack. Sorry about that. Man, that's probably the thing that's made the most people who've watched my videos laugh more than anything else, because I'm terrible at comedy. At least when I try. I can always be funny on accident at school. Hello, Mr. Pig. So starters, sorry, Mr. Pig, but I have to kill you. Anyways, I'll build my basement, I'll create some more chests, put them down there, kind of a sorting area, you know, just to get things, like, started so I can be more organized and I don't have to look, like, take forever to find stuff, because that's really important early off. Can't kill that because it's a baby, won't drop any food. So, yeah, and then in my basement I can create an area that'll lead to a strip mine. And I'm gonna start cooking this. Do I have any more? I have actually a lot of just raw food. But I'm seeing if I don't have any extra raw pork chops. And I don't think I do, which kinda sucks because I could just add them there. Oh yeah, I forgot about my baked potatoes. I'll cook that mutton too. Also, I'd like to say, I think this episode might be kind of a farming episode too, like farming stuff. I know last episode not much really got done, but I think more will get done this episode, and the main reason I believe that is because I am building the basement. But I mean, while I'm waiting for stuff like food to cook, I can come over here, breed some cows, you know, check up on the sugar cane, because, you know, why would you not do that? It's something important, because if I want to get my armor to protection 4, my sword to sharpness 5, whatever, I'm gonna need to make sure I have enough bookshelves to enchant all that stuff. Also, it's pretty annoying the fact that I spawned, like, right next to a village, and it's a decent sized village, but there's not a single for me to just knock some books. Oh man, this is chaotic. Oh. Alright, that was good. I was worried there for a second. I'll breed the cows, get some more. Eventually I'm gonna start killing cows. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. And I always think, like, there's not that much to do. Just kill the ender dragon. But then the more I think about it, I'm like, well, there's breeding animals, there's farming sugarcane, there's making sure I have enough food to survive, I have to mine for more diamonds, I have to build my basement, I have to make a villager farm so I can get more villagers, so I can get some of these enchantments faster. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I don't take into account when I'm like, oh, this is easy, I should be done soon. So anyways, enough stalling, I guess. And, whoops. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I have stairs already, that's good. Also, I should probably go mine some more wood. Okay. I am really hurting in the wood department. sounds pretty wrong. Come on. There. Alright, so I can do that right now. Anyways, I'm gonna chop down some trees because I'm gonna need the wood to build a staircase down. Also, I think I'm gonna make my base primarily made out of wood. So, I guess I'll just cut until, I guess, when I have, I guess, a good amount of wood, if that makes any sense to you guys. So, I'll see you then. Alright, so, after some wood collecting, I didn't get as much as I had originally hoped for, but, I mean, I think it'll be good for now. Also, I started placing some saplings around my house area, as you can see. Evidence right there, if you need it. And over there. Stuff like that. You know, you can see the saplings. I don't know why I'm making a big deal about it. Anyways, excuse me. Now I can start making my basement. Alright. So, I probably made way too many stairs. I'm not very good at understanding how much I need for something sometimes. And my axe is broken. Alright, I think I'm just gonna make new iron tools, shovel and axe, because my shovel's about to break, and I'm about to need a shovel. Once I find how to craft it. Where is it? I know everybody is screaming at me, like, how can you be so stupid? It's right there, but I do not see it. Where is... I mean, I have the materials. I have iron. I have more than one stick. I'm trying to figure out where it is. There's a wooden shovel. I can see that. There it is. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry about that. Everybody who had to endure that cringe. But there's really nothing I can say. That's it. Sorry that you had to deal with that. Your problem. Not mine. Kinda rude, but, you know, who cares? I think that's good. Let's see. Alright, right there. There. Alright, so now that I have that part of my basement done, let's see. I'm gonna mine this out. And I'll probably end up... I think I'm gonna replace these slabs, my floor, with actual whole, what's it called? Blocks. I'm stupid to know what the word blocks. I realize this is kind of boring, just knowing but you know, it is what it is, it has to be done. And, I mean, it'll help us out in the long run, because I'm gonna be able to move my chest down here. I'm gonna build a mine down here, and probably some more stuff in the future. Because I usually like building pretty much all my farms and stuff, like, no matter what it is, underground. Because I never have to worry about, like, it's on top, overground. Like, it's on normal ground level. I should have just said normal ground, not overground. If it's on normal ground level, the problem might come up that I want to build something, but I have a farm in the way, so I'm like, well, crap, now I'm stuck. But here, I can just, you know, have as many farms as I want without having to worry about building something and it getting in the way. Also, there's probably mine. So this is gonna be the bottom floor right here, the one I'm digging out right now. sorry that I'm not a very good builder, but, you know, do what you gotta do. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Sorry, that was dumb. Now I can fill this in with wood. This will be one wall. Alright. It's gonna get annoying, so... I mean, I'm gonna fix it anyways, so... Let's see... Alright, like I said, I'm gonna replace the floor with normal wood blocks. I promise you I don't have the coronavirus. Because I'm due to die. And I'm not saying that because, like, the whole thing with young people not being really affected by it. I'm saying that because I'm too young to die, and I can't die yet because I don't think it's time for me to die. Although, it's really not up to me, it's up to God, so I'm hoping that he isn't. Man, I talk about literally anything. How do I do this? It's like a skill. I cough and I turn it into, like, talking about Jesus. I feel like I should get an award for this. I should win a Nobel Prize for being able to go on and on about random stuff. Like right now, as I'm talking about going on and on about random stuff, I'm going on and on about random stuff. But I mean, on the bright side, it makes my videos a little more interesting than mining blocks, placing blocks, feeding cows, eating food, running to the village, running back home. So, you know, anything to spice things up, I guess, is not that bad now that I think about it. Thankfully, these trees have grown, because I need some more wood. I'll cut to when I'm done with these trees, if there is any there. I don't think there are. So, yeah. I guess there's no reason to cut after all. I thought there would be more. Fortunately, there is not. Okay. I need to place some torches down here because it's getting dark down here. I don't like that. I really don't. I'm obviously going to expand my basement out further than this. It's not going to be like 3 wide, but excuse me. For now, this is just what we're going to do with it. Placing the floor right now. I want to place slabs because that will basically save me a lot of wood, but I feel like later it's going to be annoying. Like right there, I built slabs as, what's called the roof. Well, floor. It's the roof of my basement. It's the floor of my normal level. Anyways, I'm like, this is a good idea, I'll save wood, and then it ended up me having to change it to normal blocks anyways. So, you never really know, I guess. Okay. Alright. And basically gonna be placing the walls that I know will stay here. Obviously, I wouldn't place a wall here because I'm gonna continue to expand outwards. And I'm thinking, I'm probably gonna have to place another layer of wood because obviously, like I said, I'm expanding outwards, but then there'll just be a 1 block down gap, so eventually I will fix that. Don't worry about it, my friend. Are you serious? Why do monsters always have to be nearby? They can never just, you know, take a break, go somewhere else. And I don't even see the monsters. Are you talking about the pig? Because the pig's not a monster in Minecraft. I'm sorry, but it's not. And you can't make it a monster. Alright. I didn't even close the door. Are there any trees that need to be cut down? I want to pick up the saplings so that I can plant more trees. There. I'm not gonna kill you yet. Did we waste? Let's see. So I had a bunch of glass. Unfortunately, I turned it all into panes. Man, that was dumb of me. I always, like, at first when I try to build something, I'll never bring enough, so I'll always be lacking when it's time to, like, do the thing. You know, and then once I'm like, I'm lacking that resource, I go to get more of it, and I get way too much. It's like, I can never just get, you know, not even close to the range I need. See, at first it's way too low, and then once I go back to get more, it's way too high. It's basically impossible for me to get a reasonable amount. Alright, I'm gonna cut down these oak trees, and I'll cut back when I'm done with that. So I'll see you then, my friends. So, turns out I'm not gonna have enough wood still. Surprising, right? So, yeah. I kinda just decided this would be a good place to start recording again. Now, I wanted to cut out some of the boring stuff, but I don't want to get rid of the whole episode, you know what I mean. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna place some dirt on top, like next to my house. You'll see why in a second. Also, I need some more wood. Man, this is not good. And I need to sleep. Hopefully there'll be some more trees grown when I'm finished. But for now, take this dirt. Yep, there are actually plenty of trees, so that's a good thing. To make my house, I guess, like, hide the basement, I have to do this. Which, I mean, it looks ugly, but I'll try to make it look natural, like, as if this was real dirt that was placed here. Like, not by me, but like when the world was generated. Doing my best to make it look natural. Sorry, but I'm kind of doing a bad job. Alright, I mean, I guess that looks fine enough. You know, kind of like a naturally occurring hill next to my house. I mean, yeah, I think it looks fine for now. And now I'll place all these blocks here. Then I'll go mine some wood, which I will cut out of the video because that's boring. This video itself is kind of boring. And I'm probably not making you want to watch by telling you that the video you're watching is boring. So please keep watching, please. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm done cutting out this wood. Okay, I have some more wood, so hopefully I'll have enough this time. Famous last words, I guess. I don't really know if those are famous last words. If anything I said right there makes sense. Probably doesn't, because I'm not a very smart person. But yeah, I've got covered, so that's good. So I was thinking, you know, what could I talk about in my videos? And I've kind of, like, I made that video where I was going on a morning walk, because I like doing I like going on a morning walk, and like I just decided to pull my phone out and record because I'm like, you know, why not? My videos are always like me playing video games, and I feel like there's more I want to do with my channel than that, but I'm kind of like stuck with it. Like I would much rather be able to do more stuff, but I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have started this channel if it wasn't for the fact that PlayStation has a camera built into it so you can record. But anyways, while I was on that walk, I did mention, at least I think I mentioned, that I think I've mentioned in the past at least in some videos, is that I like history. Because I think, like, a lot of people say, I don't know, that history is boring, but I always find, like, something fascinating about history. Like, because all the other subjects in school, like, math is so boring. You have to learn equations and stuff, and crap like that, and I don't like that. Science is boring. Like, science can be fun. Like, I guess elementary science, like, when you're younger, science seems to be more fun because you're learning about dinosaurs and about, like, you know, I don't know, just the fun stuff, like animals. Mainly animals, that's the fun stuff in science. And then, like, you kind of get to a point, like, where it's like, alright, let's talk about biology and physics and genetics and chemistry, and you don't really care anymore. And that's how a lot of my classes are. It's just, okay, it's boring. It's not interesting. It doesn't make me want to learn more about this subject. It makes me want the bell to ring every 5 seconds so I can leave. That's what I feel in those other classes. But history, it's like, it's basically like getting to watch a movie or read a book, a good book, but as a class, if that makes sense. Because, like, you learn about these things that happened in history and, like, people who did these certain things and how they happened. And it's just always interesting to me. Like, I'm always, like, so fascinated by it. The just, I guess, idea of being able, instead of learning about equations or about the human body or genetics or any of that stuff, you know, I just get to learn about, you know, basically people, like a movie, a book. That's interesting to me. Yes. Not very good at describing it, but I really like U.S. history. I might be biased because I'm from America, but I always just enjoy learning about, you know, specifically how our country came to be where we are now. And obviously we had some bumps along the way. Not everything is as perfect as I would like it to be in history, but, you know, every country is, and I feel like that's what a lot of people forget about when they talk about American history, because they mention all the bad things that we've done, and yes, we have done bad things. Slavery was a terrible thing. Kicking out the natives, that was a terrible thing. And I agree, that is bad stuff. I'm not denying that. So, like, just, if anybody is watching, I'm not denying that in the slightest. But, like, people seem to forget that, you know, we're not the only ones doing it. Like, the natives, they conquered people, they took land. And, you know, obviously throughout history, basically since the beginning of humans, we've been a species that just, if we find something we want, we'll kill and take over what it is. I mean, that's how there's so many great empires in history. The Greeks, the Romans, the Persians, I mean, all of them. They didn't get where they were by saying, hi, you know, you want to be your friend. And obviously I'm saying I don't like those empires. Like, I don't think we should have those kind of things because usually they had dictators. But I just kind of like to point out that, you know, obviously we're not absolutely evil. It is wrong. It feels so weird to say this. It is definitely wrong, and I do not agree with it. And I don't want to sound like I'm justifying the bad things we've done. But I guess I just want to point out that it seems like a lot of people are forgetting that we weren't the first, and we probably won't be the last to do these horrible things. Anyways, now that I'm done talking about history and crap, I can get back to making chess. Alright. Alright, this is where I'll keep my tools and stuff. Make sure my dirt's in here. And, I think I might have some birch wood Yeah, I do. A lot, actually. I'll move some of this dirt, cobblestone into chests down here. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to find something to talk about. I realize this isn't the most interesting stuff, like just kind of building. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, to put that away. I need to make some more chests, obviously. This will be the, I guess, natural kind of stuff, like plants, crops, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think with that being said, I'll wind down the video. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you did. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. Leave a comment. And it always makes me happy to see, like, you know, when new people come to my channel, so definitely feel free to leave a comment. And, you know, like if you're enjoying the series. And I guess I'll see you.